Hi guys, I haven't played this game in nearly a year, and for some reason I just really got the motivation to get back into it, so here we go.
Friendly food. The air was heavy with a hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Yuka felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone.
Also, I'm gonna give up on doing the voices, mostly because it was very draining.
Not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding it back to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Okay. Okay, it's been a big long while. I'm trying to remember all the things. Hey Don, tracking down a lead? You bet! I heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a particular last will and testament. Peculiar? How? He didn't just give his kids an inheritance. There were conditions. Like what? The document stipulated that the Harris had to take on a child as her ward. A kid our age who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer. Solomon? Bingo. So Harris was forced to take care of him? Yep, or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it old Sharper sowed some wild oats. That explains the way Harris treats him. Poor Solomon. How did you find this out? A good reporter never reveals her source, Luca. Okay.
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Both figuratively. Treehouse? I better not dilly-dally. I gotta go to the treehouse raid. Oh boy. Treehouse. Was it this way? Excuse me, what are you doing? Just locking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume that means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to... You all decided? Yes, sir. I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a beautiful future, yes? Yes, sir, very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them? No. That we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we all got sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good. Then it's decided. Yes, sir. We'll work till the task is done. See that you do. Our harvest awaits. I totally forget what happened. I guess that's what you get when you don't play a game for nearly a year. Rollo, are you still there? Sorry, Rollo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing.
You're upset. Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my friend abandoned me for no reason? I didn't abandon you. It was just a little late.
Rollo scoffed.
The rain held me up. Liar! You weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I got worried. So I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it up to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. Not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. No, storm rolled over and out of nowhere. I got stuck after the diner at Beck's
Luca
house.
stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Diner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she'd made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you, and you were off making new friends? It's not like that, Rollo. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was gonna be a surprise. But you took so long, the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship. What does that even mean?
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Of course I care about you. I knew we'd get in trouble waiting so late for you, but I kept my word. 'Cause that's what friends do. Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. You could stay out as long as you want, and you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this. If that's what you think, then maybe you're the bad friend.
Rollo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa was right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your Pa's nonsense like it means anything. Yeah? Well, at least my Pa is still around.
The words hung in the cold night air. Rollo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line. But it was too late.
Luca, Good night, Rollo. Dang it. This is bedtime. Not bedtime?
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Rollo. What a jerk.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Yeah. Call me a bad friend? Oh, I'm Rollo. Look at me and my amazing family. I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends. Luca?
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I'm fine. Just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I've gotta run out and take care of some things. Okay, I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
Breakfast? If Rollo thinks I'm still going to the festival with him, he can shove it. Okay. I bet Rollo still's gonna go to the festival. He's gonna be miserable. Anything else I can do? Oh,
Luca
back in
dozed
bed.
off again.
Luca, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Well, I was gonna try to eat it, but the game wouldn't let me. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rollo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is to just sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decided to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
Lucas still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Yeah. There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. Oh, I got hit it with a soccer ball. Book. I hit the book with a soccer ball. Naki?
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
The complete first volume.
Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday, a special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind, but it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luca? Another little friend came by to see you. A girl named Beck Midwell. She said you met yesterday? What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh, she seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rollo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. Alright then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table in case you want a bite before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luca stood in a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source?
The source?
Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire.
Huh?
Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit.
Huh?
The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself.
Huh?
Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame.
Huh?
Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city.
This is weird.
People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt, and a twist. The suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him, older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar,
Oh?
as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Lucas staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Well, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whenever you and Rollo fought, doesn't matter. But
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is, it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Do you think he meant it? He was just mad. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Accept. Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rollo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. I need to get going now. Some last minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little after lunch. Alright. I love you, Luca. Love you too. Bro, I hope Gran is okay. I hope Gran isn't about to go on a suicide mission. Okay. No more soccer ball?
Chapter 6. Through thick and thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo.
I think that was the first chapter without a choice.
A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air, but the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
I want to look at the tree real quick, because it's been so long. Yeah, no. I'm kind of gone a one-way path. I wonder what other things that I got were for. Go check on Dad. Hola, mi amigo. Okay. Now, where would Rollo be? Rollo's sister. There you are. Luca. Rollo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
Uh, a space adventure, though, you needn't buy it. If you're brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy? I don't. It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. Okay. Space adventure, though, you needn't buy it. If you're brave, go somewhere quiet. How goes it, Beetle Hunt? Pretty rotten. Haven't seen so much as an ecolive, and it's not just the beetles. This morning I couldn't find any critters at all. It's like everything's just buzzing or skitters, just packed up and left. I'm sure they're out there somewhere. Maybe it's the commotion of the festival just spooked them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Welcome to our festival. Don't forget, come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech and the Perennial Harvest Festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. Okay. Unique New York. Unique New York. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. Just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta liver up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens, no. Well, break a leg. This is you in the timeline where your face isn't all messed up. Every single time. Yep. What the frick? Wait for it. Unexplained sound once again noted. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. Okay, good for you. I don't care. I don't care enough. This is the first time I've seen this many smiling faces since the Fall Harvest. And I had my doubts about Perennial Harvest. But I must admit, they put on a nice party. I was able to return the Perennial Harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anyone noticed. Good. Now, will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, is it? All you need to know is that it was for the good of the family. Piper, you're actually taking a break from studying? I wanted to see all the fuss about Harvest was about, but I couldn't help but notice. You still brought your backpack full of books. Luca, backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. True, true. So what you got in there? Books. No touching? Maybe it said no touching before. But I'm touching. Definitely not here. Library somewhere quiet. Oh! Hey, Luca.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. The first. You didn't think that was all, did you? Bolo does go all out, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
On planet Farpal, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright, when you find out, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want to hit, the offer still stands. Oh, the book?
Luca grabbed the 5 pillars of success from the shelf.
What, you got a book? Bring it to me.
Luca grabbed The Issue with Self-Help, a help. Luca grabbed 500 meals for one big pot. Luca grabbed Natural Photography, Volume 5 from the... Luca grabbed The Modern Science of Atomic Radiation from the shelf. Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4 from the shelf.
That's definitely it. I was looking for Hank Atomic. Let's see, what do we have here? The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 4. No, I'm afraid that's not the correct book. Okay, here's it. The words I emphasized are important. On Falpor Planet, you may take issue. The 5th king dies, you'll need a tissue. 5th issue.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5.
Close enough. Ah, you found it.
Otto removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5. Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rollo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for a purple light bulb. Parted with the entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rollo. Now, let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away was such a
He
grift.
continued flipping.
Only found in Grub Cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
That's it. In Grub Cart. Griffin's Grub Cart. He wants me to go to Griffin's snack stand. Ah, brilliant. Well, guess you're off then. Good luck with the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kodo. Okay. Hey, Griffin. Did Rollo come?
Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for, enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or something.
Luca shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
Ugh, it's cold. Yeah, that's been sitting here for a while. Rollo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's
Luca
just...
tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, come on.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
I would be disappointed too if I was handed a yummy snack bought and paid for, took a big bite just to find out that it had a note in it and it wasn't warm and yummy. Like, that just sucks. A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain,
Luca
up the
finished off
step.
the remainder of the corn dog.
So, this is going to be a whole thing. I think I know where this is. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Oh, come on, you big stiff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. But Rollo owes me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task of friendship rings. See, that wasn't so hard. hard. I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. Pig's flight but has no wings. Your final task of friendship rings. Good luck, Luca. Balloons! Hey. Hey. Did you find the comic book? Yep. And did you get the corn dog? Yeah. Well then. I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here, you've earned this.
Rollo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Friendship? Thanks. You didn't have to go through all this trouble. Sorry, I got so mad. Dang it, you were supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you've apologized twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that's happened with your mom and all, I've always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? When you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kinda freaked out. Rollo. Still my turn. I felt like if you needed some new friend to help you, that meant I wasn't good enough. But that was wrong. It's selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Rollo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious what all this stuff with those clipboards write down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? The rest of the world can wait 1 more day. You know, I've been wanting to go get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. That sounds perfect. That's what I love about this game. Just great storytelling, and it's just so sweet. The characters are just well written, and it's a great time. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your gran this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Rollo handed Luca an unopened letter.
Oh, frick, she is dead, isn't she? I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter? I got a bad feeling.
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand.
I don't like this.
If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself.
I don't like this.
But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you.
I don't like this.
None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much.
No, bro, don't die.
We both have.
Don't do this.
I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it.
Why?
God knows I've tried.
Why?
Everything I've done, I did for you.
Why?
I hope someday you can accept that.
Why are you leaving?
Love, Gran.
I love you too, Gran.
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
Why is she leaving? what's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. You know, you didn't really have to go to all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth, this was the best way to make sure you would still have a good time without me. Rolo.
Yuko was at a loss for words. But that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival seemed nice. Was it nice? You can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue.
Yeah.
A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Huh? What was that? Aw, man, you missed the fireworks?
It was not fireworks.
It was not fireworks.
It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
Huh? I guess they died?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason.
So they just died?
And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene.
No, it
In a
doesn't.
silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together,
So they died.
for the rest of time.
Yeah, they died. Gran died, they all died.
The end. No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either. There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Okay, guys, I think we are gonna end this video here. Thank you for watching. That's such a sad way to end the video. Like, when the way the Gran was acting in the music that was playing, I was like, bro, Gran's gonna sacrifice herself and she's gonna die. And I was right. She did die. That was really sad. Frozen to death for all of time. But thank you guys so much for watching. I swear, I'm really motivated to do gaming videos right now, so I presume after I finish Omori, I definitely think I can finish this, even while I'm actively finishing Omori, if I'm still actively this motivated. So thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye!